All right, let's go over how to get a really good picture for going after some restricted categories on Amazon. For instance, luggage, clothing, that type of category where Amazon actually requires that you submit photos when you are actually requesting approval. Amazon's got requirements for the main picture on any of your listings to have a solid white background. They actually get as detailed into giving you actual RGB values, which you can see right here, the exact values that they're asking for. So a really easy way that you can get this done, and it really doesn't take that much time at all, especially if you already have the image completed, is using a program that is called Clipping Magic. So let me show you what I'm starting with. My image, here it is. All right. So if we were going after luggage, let's just say this is the image that we were going to go and use. Upon first glance, yeah, it looks good. It's got a pure white background. It, the image takes up at least 80% of the picture, or not the image, the item takes up at least 80% of the picture. In my eyes, this looks like, a good image. Wrong. It's not. Amazon will literally zoom in to your photo and get extremely detailed. So when I submitted this, well, not this one, but one that was just like it, I thought it was fine. Come to find out, they literally zoomed all the way in. So if you zoom in on here, do you see these distortions that are right along the edge from the red to the white? I don't know if you can even see that well. Let me see if I can get it any bigger. Doesn't even look like that much, but it's literally a different color. Amazon does not like this, okay? And it's so weird. So it's whoever actually did this image, and I got this image directly from Amazon, which is even funnier. But whoever did this image must have just got like squares like this, how you can get and copy that and paste it. You see how I can get a little image like this? They must have literally done this and gone through and just moved that down, which is why there's some spaces left. Okay? Hey, no problem. I would have done the same thing if I, didn't have any other options or didn't know of any other options, okay? So this is what the image looks like from far away. It looks good, but when you zoom in on it is when the problem comes, okay? You're looking at all this distorted pieces of color right along the edge of the product. Now, Amazon is fine with the shadows. There's no problem with the shadows, so don't worry about those. You can remove them, but they don't really care about the undershadows. But the product along the top of it, along edges where there shouldn't be any color distortion, that's where you'll have an issue. Okay? So let's go over to Clipping Magic, and I'm going to show you how to get rid of that in like a matter of a few strokes. Okay? So this is Clipping Magic. It's another variation of a website called PhotoFuse that a lot of you may have heard already. I don't particularly care for PhotoFuse myself only because I don't have the patience or the mouse skills to outline my product directly. Clipping Magic will actually outline it for you, okay? So I'm going to take my image and I'm going to just drop it right onto this page. Okay, so now this is what I'm working with. On the left side is the image that I'm going to modify. On the right side is the image that is going to produce. All right. So up here in the top left, we've got this little green mark. What I'm going to do with that is come scribble along on here for the parts that I want to keep. All right. So I want to keep these. I want to keep this handle. And then let's go to red. Red is the part that I don't want. All right. You see how quick that was? One swoop. Come down here. You see how quick this is. That little yellow line actually outlines the product for you. It does not get any easier than that. Okay? How simple was that? I can even come in here and it'll do the inside of that for me. All right, I'm going to come back to my green because I want to fix this wheel. All right, I can live with that. Let's zoom in on it a little bit so I can get more of this handle. All right, you see how that yellow line kind of distorted my handle a little bit? No problem, I'll get my green dot and I will fix that. Look how easy that was. Okay, Let's get back this red and get the inside of that. And if I wanted to get really super detailed, I can actually zoom in a whole lot more. And I could actually do this one as well. How about that? Now let's zoom back out. All right, so you see how quick that was. I'm gonna come out here to background, go to white. So now we have a much better image. We're actually ready to download this, and I will show you just how good this image came out. All right, so I'm gonna download that. All right. Okay, so here's my new image. If we come in here and zoom, what do you see? You don't see that anymore, do you? All right, I'm going to open up the old image just to give you something to look at or to compare. All right, so here's the old image. And let's zoom in on this one. And we were right up here on this side. All right, do you see the difference? You see all this in here? You don't see it over here. It's gone. All right? That's just how quick it is. It literally takes a couple of strokes. So I've got one big squiggly green line, one red one, a few red dots, and that's just cleaning up. Not every image is going to take that many. And bam, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.